Hi, I'm Dan Sparrow, and I'm the creator of the Impulse Nano 3 microelectric vehicle. It's a low-speed alternative to a golf cart, and it features creature comforts like air conditioning, power steering, power brakes, power windows, seating for four, and up to 120-mile range per charge. Yes, it's an electric vehicle, and I developed this vehicle over a period of over 2 years, invested my blood, sweat, tears, lots of tears right now, and I'll tell you about that in a second, and all my savings to develop this project, to bring it to fruition, especially for the US and Florida markets. The long-term goal was actually to develop not only the vehicle, but to build it here in the United States with a micro factory concept using sustainable materials. Unfortunately, that startup dream has been quashed by red tape and the Customs and Border Patrol. Our first crucial samples arrived at the end of August, and we were supposed to launch our product September 3rd with the news coming out to review. We had samples going to our largest potential dealer up in the Villages in Central Florida, where there's 80,000 golf carts running around, and to our master distributor in South Florida, who's also a potential funding partner. Unfortunately, our container arrived in Miami, and Customs took 33 days before they can even take a look at it and inspect it to allow it into the United States, accumulating all kinds of ridiculous, what they call drayage and demurrage fees that have now exceeded $30,000, which is basically more than double or triple the cost of the prototypes. We are also denied entry into the United States due to some minor paperwork issue, which has already been resolved with the National Highway and Safety Transportation Administration, or DOT. Unfortunately, Customs doesn't care. They made their ruling on arrival, and that was it. They delayed 33 days accumulating fees when the container arrived, and then they made their final ruling on inspection due to some minor labeling issue. We either have to export the units, rework them in another country and bring them back in, or destroy the goods. At this point, I think we may be destroying the goods because it's untenable, the amount of fees that have been racked up every day. And now the government is shut down, so nothing is progressing, and we're still being billed $450 per day. So I come to you guys today with my heart in my hands to ask you to help this underdog, to help this new startup, to help us bring this vehicle to the market, to get us out of this untenable, unbearable debt that's accumulated on some minor paperwork issue and red tape and government delays. Please take a look at our product line. There's a link in the profile here, and I would appreciate any help that you can provide. We want to get this to the market. We want to bring it to you, to everybody that's waiting. And right now, the American dream is crushed under the heel of red tape and government overreach. Thank you for your support.